Hello my darlings, I'm going back to basics today.
Today, I'm going to show you how to braid a basic fishtail braid because let's be honest, summer is just around the corner and I think every girl should know how to braid a fishtail. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this beautiful fishtail braid that incorporates two fishtail braiding techniques. And with music festival season already starting up, I think knowing how to fishtail braid is gonna help you guys create so many different looks that are perfect for these types of events. So instead of doing the overdone and expected flower headband, you can do a beautiful fishtail braided hairstyle and add just a few flower embellishments just like I did. So if you guys want a how-to on fishtail braiding, keep on watching.
I'm starting off by brushing my hair with my tangle teaser to gently get rid of any tangles. This brush is honestly so amazing and is super gentle on my hair extensions. Now I'm going to show you how to braid a French fishtail braid. I'm picking up a section of hair from the top and center of one side so that I have loose hair on either side of the braid that I can work with. I'm separating this section into two, and then I'm taking a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section, crossing it over the right section, and combining it with the left section. Next, I'm picking up a thin strand of hair from the outside of the left section, crossing it over the left section, and combining it with the right section. These are basically the steps you want to keep repeating until you reach your desired look. I'm going to stop my French fishtail right about here and continue with the regular fishtail braid. With the regular fishtail braid, you're simply going to repeat the same technique as before, but instead of combining hair into the braid from the outside of the braid, you're going to pull thin strands of hair from the outside portion of each section of the braid. For example, if I'm taking a thin strand of hair from the outside of the left section, I'm going to cross it over the left section and combine it with the right section. Then I'm taking a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section, crossing it over the right section and combining it with the left section. All you have to do is continue these steps until you reach your desired look. A few things to keep in mind when you're braiding a regular fishtail is to always pull sections from the outside of the braid to get the full effect. Otherwise, the strands won't be as visible and they'll get lost with the rest of your hair, which we definitely don't want. Another tip is to braid in thin strands into your fishtail braid. I'm not going to lie, it's going to take longer to braid your fishtail with thinner strands, but I promise you that the end result will be so worth it. This trick just makes a fishtail look a lot more intricate than if you were to braid in larger strands of hair. And finally, I always love making my braids look thicker and more undone by pulling them apart, but when you're braiding a fishtail, it's sometimes difficult to pull it apart after you've already braided the whole braid. That's why when I braid a fishtail, I usually stop every 2 to 3 inches or so to pull apart the braid before I continue braiding again. So I'm going to finish off my fishtail by tying an elastic around the ends and then wrapping a small section of hair around the elastic to cover it up. To secure this hair in place, I'm taking another hair elastic and tying it around the ends of the wrapped hair and the ends of the braid. And these are the basics of braiding a French fishtail and a regular fishtail braid. And if you want to add a little extra something, my personal favorite way of doing this is adding hair embellishments. Since festival season is upon us, I thought it would be very appropriate to dress up my fishtail with a few flower pins. From here, you can leave your fishtail down or pin it back with a couple of bobby pins to make this hairstyle even more unique. There are truly endless ways that you can incorporate fishtail braids into your hairstyle, so I really hope you found my tips and tricks helpful and get to practicing. Happy braiding!
Alright my loves, I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and learned a few tips and tricks. I'm personally obsessed with fishtail braids and I know I will be rocking them a lot this spring and summer, and I hope you will too. If you have any requests on tutorials you'd like to see me do, please leave your comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching you guys, I love you and I'll see you in my next video.
Subscribe to my channel to make sure you never have another bad hair day again.